Sorry, the kind of man I want. That one is simple now. Very, very simple. Hmm. Well, first of all, the kind of man I want is the man that the man has to be very, very attractive. First of all, you know, I can't date a man that is not attractive. He has to be very, very attractive, like seriously attractive, you know, and he has to be very, very tall. I love tall men. Oh, you know I'm a short woman now. So I can't be dating a short man, the same height, you know. He has to be very, very tall, you know. I love men that are tall. And he has to be fair. I love fair men, yeah. Those are my kind of men, you know, fair guys. Yeah. And he has to have a good sense of humor, like it's not everything we take seriously. Sometimes crack jokes and all that, you know. And oh my gosh, he has to have this red lips. Oh my god, red lips are kissable lips. You can kiss with those lips. Those lips will be attracting you anytime you see those lips. Oh my god. The man I want has to be very, very classy. He has to be very, very classy. He has to know how to dress. His waist should be very, very unique, like special, you know. Of course. You want to hear more? I'll tell you more, don't worry. The one I want has to be very, very educated, like educated. You know, see me, I don't finish school now, so I want a man that at least finish school. I love men that are educated. And his John Thomas. His John Thomas has to be very big. The bigger, the better. Oh, let me deal with a small John Thomas. I beg, I beg, please. Then he has to know how to cook. You know, once in a while, I will be tasting, at least tasting your man's meal. It's really, really sweet, though. You don't know how some women are enjoying when they are, as in their husband will just be cooking for them. You know, cooks for them, treats them like a queen. I want a man that will treat me like a queen too, you know. Then he has to know how to dance. You can't go to, for example, now you go to a wedding ceremony and the man you are with is just standing like a pole or something. Please, I beg. At least the man must have dance, must have rock with me, or rock the dance floor, you know, together now, together. Oh my goodness. Then he has to be very romantic. He has to be very, very romantic. I love romantic men. I really do. Yeah, I do. I love romantic men a lot. Then the last but not the least. Yeah, I also want the God-fearing man, child. I want a God-fearing man, yeah. I love God-fearing men, you know. You know, a man that have a conscience. Then the last but not the least. He has to be spent, you know. Look at me very well, though. I take good care of myself. So I can't be dating a man that cannot spend on me. No, that's not possible. No. That's not possible. He has to be a spender. Like his pocket has to be very, very full every time. I beg. Seriously speaking, no. Yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? It's the truth now. You said you want to know the kind of man I want. I've told you already now. You're laughing. I beg. Carry your face, go outside, Jerry. Well, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or probably good evening to wherever part of the world that you're watching me from. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Thank you guys for joining me today. If this is your first time of coming to my channel or seeing this channel for the very first time, please help your sister grow. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit on the thumbs up icon and click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you will be the first person to watch it, guys. Thank you all for coming, and for those that have been subscribing to my channel, and for my returning and my returning subscribers, I adore you guys. I love you. I really love you guys. Thank you for always supporting your sister. Thank you for always helping this ministry to grow. You guys have to help the ministry to grow, you know. Thank you all for coming, guys. I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you. welcome once again. Thank you so much. So much. So today we are going to be deliberating on a very interesting topic. All of the things that I like, I actually tagged myself because I'm actually talking in general. I'm not only talking about myself, I'm talking about the whole, women in general, some single girls out there in general, the kind of men they like. So we're going to be deliberating on it one after the other, okay? So we all have our own particular spec of men that we want. Some want tall, dark skin, red lips, you know. So we're going to be deliberating on all this spec of men that some of us want, okay? So the first one I actually mentioned on the video I did at the beginning of this of today's topic was attractive. I actually said I want an attractive man. Some women always say that they want their men to be very attractive, that he has to be very attractive actually. Well, I'm going to deliberate on that. It is good to have someone that is attractive, okay? It is really good to have someone that's attractive. If a man is not attractive, it doesn't really, you can't see him like, you can't really fancy him, like he will look like something is wrong somewhere, especially when it's the first time you're meeting him and all that. Okay, but I want you guys to understand that, see, some men don't actually know how to be attractive to a woman. Okay, some men, they don't know, they don't have this way of being attractive. They just like themselves the way they are, they're just like that. So if you see that this man that you're actually with, or the man, you see all the qualities you want in a man in him, and he's not attractive, why don't you make him attractive? Why don't you make him attractive? There are some men that before they marry a woman, you start that man happens to be very ugly and all that, blah blah blah. But when they get married to this particular woman, you will see that there will be a whole lot of changes in his life. It is then that those single girls that didn't actually want him when he was single will be running after him, despite the fact that he's a married man. You understand? So if you are with a man that is not attractive, like some girls always say, they want attractive men, the men has to be very attractive. If you're that kind of a woman that have a man that's not attractive, why don't you make him attractive? Do certain things you know you like your man to look like. Talk to him about it and make him be attractive the way you want. Okay, good. So tall men. On the video, remember I said tall. I talked about I want a tall man. Okay. Guys, don't get me wrong, I'm actually talking in general, okay? These are the things that most girls actually derive or want, the aspect of men, you know? So I talked about tall men. Yeah, tall men. It is not all men that is tall, that have sense. Some of them are tall. Here, non c'è niente, like it's zero. Like here, there's nothing. The brain is quack. I am sorry to say. So men are just tall, just like that. It's only when they are walking, you know, when they are actually walking, that's when you know that they have sense. They're just tall and they left their sense somewhere. Village people collected their sense from them. You understand? So it's not only by when a man is tall that he has it here. Okay? It's not only when a man is tall that he's upstairs, he's walking. Some short men are really sensible than some men that are very tall. So don't think that the man has to be tall to be your kind of spec of man. Not all tall men have sense. Okay? Good. So fair. I talked about being fair, like fair in complexion. Yeah. Anybody can choose whoever you want to date, whoever you want to, like the color of the skin color of any man you feel like you want to date. Is fine by you. But if you are with a man that's, for example, now you want a fair man and you are with a man that is has a dark skin, and I'm not saying you should go and look for a cream in the market to go and maybe bleach him, or because you know, just try your best to accept him the way he is. Even if he's dark in complexion, take him the way he is. It doesn't really matter. The most important thing that we women should always look for is a man that has a good mind, that has a good conscience. Not about all this, he has to be this, he has to be that. Nobody was born perfect. If you are with a man that is dark, he's a dark skin, there are creams you can use to maintain his color. Okay? It doesn't really mean that the man has to be fair or has to be dark to be the best man in the world. No, it doesn't really mean that. Okay? So he has to have a good sense of humor. I also talked about that. A man that has a good sense of humor is a man that probably he doesn't really take things too seriously. He sees your joke, the joke you crack attractive. Like you guys laugh over some certain things. But I'm not actually saying it should be someone that crack joke. But I'm not actually saying it should be someone that will just be, a dummy. He has to at least take things really seriously, at the same time know how to be friendly, at the same time don't take things too seriously too. You understand? That's the kind of man some girls want, which is okay, which is good, but no woman wants a dummy, so to say. No woman really wants a dummy. So men will just laugh and just sometimes they even laugh and forget themselves. Like they just start laughing, especially in public. They start laughing and all that. Even some women too, they just laugh. Even when people have finished, they have stopped laughing. They still laugh. So when you are actually comparing that with having a good sense of humor, that kind of person does not have a good sense of humor. That kind of person is actually, there's something that is wrong somewhere. Okay, so let's go on, guys. Classy. Yeah, to be with a man that is classy is cool. It's perfect. It's really okay to be with a man that is classy. But let's take it easy, because you see all these men that are classy, classy men. By the time you start being with them, or by the time you start dating them, that is when they start realizing, especially maybe you didn't go to school, you didn't finish school. That is the time they start realizing that you are not their spec. You are not. In fact, they will even the day you are even actually having an argument with them, they will remind you that they are just managing you. Those are those kind of men that are too classy. They will remind you that they are just managing you. You are not their spec of woman they want. Just managing you. Is that the kind of man you want? Everything you need in this life should be half-half. Like Italian people, they call it meta. It can't be too perfect, because when it's too perfect, in fact, thank God there's no one that is perfect. Because when everything is too perfect, my dear, there's going to be a problem, big problem. When a man knows it too much, there's a problem. When a woman knows it too much, there's a problem. It has to be take it step by step. It has to be like small by small. It doesn't have to be too much. When it's too much, when there's too much something in a relationship, there's always a problem. Okay, there's always a huge problem. All right. So educated, a man cannot be educated to treat you right. It's not all educated men that treat a woman right. Some educated men, the words that comes out from their mouth sometimes, you will even be wondering if that man is an educated man. It doesn't really matter if a man is educated that he can treat you right or treat you the way you want. A man can not be educated, but the way he will treat you like his queen. He will pamper you. But there are some educated men that I'm not saying that some educated men don't know how to take care of their women, or treat you, maybe you are dating an educated man, he cannot treat you right. He can, but some of these educated men, their own dead their body. Okay, their own is just in their body. So all I'm trying to say is, it doesn't really matter if a man is educated or not educated. The most important thing is that he treats you right. Okay? If you are with a man that is not educated, it's possible that the man has the brain to further his education. Help him out if you can. Teach him the things you want him to learn. It's very, very easy. You don't have to. No man was born perfect, so you don't have to expect a perfect man, or expect a man that went to school all the time. Sometimes those ones that are not educated are even better than those ones that are educated. Okay? Then I talked about the big John Thomas. Oh my goodness. And most girls will say the bigger the better. Yeah, bigger the better, my foot. My dear, let me tell you. Some John Thomas are big, they can do the things that they... Yeah. It's not all John Thomas that are big that can perform signs and wonders. Some can't do nada. Nothing. They are just big for nothing. Some, when they are charged, for example, it takes 2 minutes, they go down. They just go, of course. They're just big for nothing. So it doesn't really matter whether a John Thomas is big or is small. What really matters is if that John Thomas can perform signs and wonders. That is what is really that is what really matters. There are some places that a small John Thomas can go where, and that those places a big John Thomas cannot even go. Some big John Thomas will just injure you. Yeah, when it's too big, it injures, it hurts. Okay, so it doesn't really mean that a man's John Thomas has to be very big for you to get that thing you want, you know. All right, so those girls that are always saying John Thomas has to be big, the bigger the better. It's a lie. It's not whether trust me, I'm talking out of experience. Trust me. Okay, good. Now the man. I talked about the man has to know how to cook. Yeah, even me personally, I adore men. Really, I really adore men that know how to cook. Really, okay. But if you don't have a man that knows how to cook, for example, you are married to a man that doesn't know how to cook, there are ways you can teach him how to cook, or even tell him to go to YouTube. He can learn from there if he doesn't want to learn. Maybe he's that kind of. There's some men that maybe that they see that maybe when you're teaching them, they'll be feeling like you want to control them, you want to command them. Okay, so you just tell him, honey, why don't you go to YouTube and see people that cook. You know, he learn from there. He will learn from how to cook on YouTube. It's very important. We are on YouTube. Even men cook too. You know, you see some men that they really know how to do this thing. In fact, men's meal are more delicious than women's meal. I know some people might get me wrong here, but I think it's true. If you test, a man's meal is more delicious. I don't know, but everybody's choice, everybody's opinion, you know. That does not really matter right now. So what matters is that if your man cannot cook, teach him or make him go to YouTube and learn from there. Okay, it's very easy. Okay. Now, I also talked about a man that knows how to dance. If a man cannot dance, it's very easy. Now you teach him now. Teach him how to dance. It's not Rome was not built in a day. Rome was not built. Not all men that know how to dance. If he's that kind of a man that is a friendly type, there's a way you can teach him how to, you know, shake that body and rock that body for him. You know, there's some music you just, you know, take when he's sitting down, carry him up and say, baby, let's dance. You dance together. From there, he'll be picking up gradually, and you see he'll know how to dance. Rome was not built in a day, like I said earlier, guys. Okay. I talked about red lips, kissable lips. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say, although some men have these dark lips that are really dark. Okay. How do you go about it? How you go about this kind of a thing is that there are some remedies. Oh, sorry, I know of someone, a very good YouTuber. She actually talk about remedies on how to, you know, lose weight, slim down, and you know, she also have this video of a remedy of how to get your lips to be very reddish. And I've been trying it too, because I actually have a dark lip, but not that dark. I don't smoke, so I was only born with a dark lip, you know. So I was trying this remedy of hers, and it really worked for me. It's really worked for me. Okay, so if you are that kind of a girl that your man have a dark lips, I want you guys to go to this amazing YouTuber. Her name is Tracy Christ Beauty. You will see her picture on I don't know if you're seeing the picture right now. Okay, so her name is Tracy Christ Beauty. Go to her page and you will see a whole lot of remedies on how to change your lips from black to red. You see that your husband, your man, your boyfriend will have this kissable red lips. Okay, it's really amazing, guys. Okay, if you really are having doubts about this whole thing, try it and you see what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. So if you're a woman that her husband or her boyfriend or her man does not have he doesn't have a red lips, and you like red lips, you know what to do. Go to YouTube, go to this channel, and you know you see what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. So I talked about treating me like a queen. Yeah, every woman wants a man to treat her like a queen. Yeah, me too. I want a man that treats me like, I really, really love a man that treats me like a queen. Don't forget, when you're actually wanting something, always learn how to give back that thing. When your man is treating you, treat him too like a king that he is. Okay? Don't always every time you want him to always pamper you. Pamper him too. He deserves to be pampered. If a man treats you right, he deserves to be pampered. Treat him like a king. When was the last time you give him a body massage? When was the last time you tell him you love him, for example? When was the last time you tell him how wonderful he is, how grateful you are to get married to him? When was the last time you cuddle him? When was the last time you took off his shoes from his leg when he comes back from work or when he comes back from wherever he went to? When was the last time you did that? So if you want a man to treat you like a queen, treat him also like a king, because he deserves it. He deserves it. If you want a man to make you happy, make him happy too. One good turn, they say, deserve another. So you want him to do to you, you do to him too. Not only one person will just be doing and you are not doing anything. Okay? So romance. Yeah, even me personally, I love a man that is romantic. I love men that are really, really romantic. Okay? But if he doesn't know how to be a romantic man, teach him. Okay? Teach him. It's very, very easy. Teach him. Tell him the things you like. Tell him the kind of way you want it. Tell him how you want it to be. Show him examples. Show him examples. When I say examples, there are a whole lot of ways you can show your man of how to be a romantic man. Some men are really, really mute. They are very, very mute when it comes to those kind of things. They are very, very mute. There are ways you can show him examples. Okay, I'm going to do a video of this one a day. I'm going to try to create a video of this, of how to show your man how to treat your man and how to be a romantic woman to your man. Okay, the last but not the least, because I don't want this video to be so long, guys. Spender. Spender. You want a man that is spending. What about you? Do you spend? You want a man that is spending. Do you spend? Do you take him out? Do you take him out for shopping? Some women will be collecting and collecting and collecting, but they cannot. That money they are even collecting, they cannot even use that money to buy chewing gum for the man that is giving them that money. Some women are just stingy to the core. Like they only think about themselves. They don't think about the man that is even giving them that thing. If you want a man to be giving to you, you also be giving to the man too. Okay? Don't always expect the man to be 100% accurate all the time. Okay? He's human too. When you are receiving, try to be giving also. Okay? It's not all the time a man will take you out. You also, as a human being that you are, take your man out. Give him a treat. Police no go stop work if you give your man a treat, huh? Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you have been watching to this time, please, 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 please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the thumbs up icon. Don't forget to smash on the notification bell, so when I'm bringing more exciting episodes or exciting topics like this, you will be the first person to watch it. You will be the first person to be notified. And if you do so, thank you so much, and God will continue to replenish your pocket, replenish everything that you wish for in your life, and God will continue to bless you. You're going to have a whole lot of abundance of blessing in your life, in Jesus' name. Amen. So guys, that will be all for today. I hope I was able to teach one or two ladies out there some techniques of the kind of men they want, and how they should also treat the kind of men they want if they have a good one. So that'll be all for today, guys. I hope to hear from you guys on the comment section. Whatever you think about this video, please drop it down the comment section. I want to hear your opinions, because I really love hearing from you guys. Okay, I will stop this video now, and I hope to see you guys next time in my next video. Mwah. Love you guys. Bye.